The Unibet Gold Cup, this is another cracker. But again, a few question marks over those at the top of the market. You know, Arduke is favourite, like coming off the back of that run, and he's obviously had injury problems. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it's funny in that both the Champion Hurdle and the Irish Gold Cup, there's so many horses on retrieval missions, there's so many reputations to be restored. It's almost horses, you know, trying to put their last run behind them, like Arduke, Faheen, you know, Defi Desai. So it is really interesting. Arduke is a funny horse. I think on his day he's exceptional, like we've seen in the Irish Grand National last year, but I don't know if you can trust him. And Kilolta Vic, Patrick will tell us a lot more about Kilolta Vic. I don't know, I think Kilolta Vic is a sure price, given where he's come from, given how long he's been off and what he's achieved over fences. I think he's a sure price. As regards the value in the race, I think the two that I'd be most interested in, now I'm not saying they're certainties by any manner of means, but I think Annabelle Fly is a top class horse, especially on this ground, who did it over course and distance. I thought he was very good in the Paddy Power. His jumping is exceptional, and Tony Martin thinks he'll be even better now than he was at Christmas. So I think Annabelle Fly has got a great chance, and I think given the way the ground is going to be, I could see Mala Beach running a really good race. He's not top class at all, and you will need to be to win a race like this, but I could see him running better than a 16-1 shot and maybe finishing second and running well. So the two, I think that potentially are overpriced, are Annabelle Fly and Mala Beach.
Patrick, how are Kilolta Vic and Jackadam?
Both are well. You know, I agree with what David says. If you're, you know, he's only ran twice over fences and didn't quite fall once, but almost did. So it is a big ask. It's a huge ask, and you know, obviously the horse has tons of ability. He beat Thistlecrack in a 3-mile Grade 1 novice hurdle at Punchestown with Shane Hill in third, which is very strong form. And you know, we're throwing him in the deep end. Just circumstances, the way it's come, that's what he's going to have to do. I mean, you're looking at the likes of Coney Gree and Thistlecrack, who won big races. Essentially, Kilolta Vic is a novice. He's only two runs. You know, he's not officially a novice, but essentially he is. But Conor McBratney would have had him for point of points, and he had him before he sent him back to us this year, and he's done a lot of schooling over fences, and he seems very good. Doesn't jump hurdles as well. You know, in Punchestown he jumped horrifically.
Oh, he was awful jumping that.
Oh, yeah, God, terrible. And still managed to win. So I think that performance has been marked up significantly. It is a big ask, but he's the horse with the potential to be, you know, it's a race in which most of them, all of them have a chance. There's no no-hoper. But he's the horse with potential, and probably our Duke, that could be the Gold Cup horse, as opposed to the rest of them. You know, it's an interesting mix when you have the Tri-Town winner and the Paddy Power winner, and the Irish National winner. A lot of good handicap form there. I ride Jackadam. Really looking forward to riding him. And you know, I think you can draw a line through his run at Christmas. Myself and Sizing John ran in the John Durkin. It's too close to Christmas. I think it should move back. It should probably join with the Morgiana. I think I'd love to see that as a one-day festival. People said it might be too close to James Nicholson, to the John Nicholson, but they're two different races. I think that might be the next change in the calendar, because for those staying chasers, you can't have 2 runs in a month. It's not fair. So I draw a line through his run, and you know, his form is, he probably has the best form in the race without doubt, and he's working well at home, and I'm really looking forward to getting my leg over him.
Good stuff. Brendan, about 7-1. Gavin, anything? Who are you going to back in this race?
I think it's a very open race. Annabelle Fly, say, won a handicap. Mala Beach won a handicap. Arduke won a handicap, which is the Irish National. It was strange in the J and Wine chase. He was gone after 2 fences. He ran no race whatsoever. Manella Rock.
Back, is that what he was
back? He was backed off the boards that day as well. I mean, in fairness, like, they were obviously very confident.
Well, you know, if a horse has a sore back, especially over fences, you can understand then why he was gone so early. You know, he obviously just was sore.
Because normally he's a brilliant jumper, and that day he couldn't even jump.
Is he though? Is he a brilliant jumper? He jumped well in the Irish National.
He did.
There was question marks over his jumping in his novice campaign. That would be the one area of Arduke I'd be really worried about, his jumping.
Come on, if a novice can win an Irish National,
he's won an Irish National of 153, 14 lengths. Like.
Oh, absolutely, and he jumped brilliantly. But I just
get some more notes, will you?
I think that Outlander, Valser Lido, and Manella Rocco from Christmas, they're beatable, and I'm going to go for Kilolta Vic. I think that
5-1.
He beat Thistlecrack, as we said. He was a brilliant hurdler. He won his beginner's chase over 2 miles. In the commentary I watched this morning when Desi said he'll never recover from that. Remember when he slipped on landing and got back up to win? That was 2-3. In Punchestown, I've never seen a horse jump his hurdles so bad and win. It was amazing. So he's actually a good jumper of a fence. He stays. He has the best engine. I just think Kilolta Vic at 5-1 is okay.
Good stuff. Anything else on the Sunday card for you, Dave?
Yeah.